It's been the mystery of the week. A very odd-looking creature washed up on our local beach and has gotten the whole town scratching their heads as to what is it?
It was big, it was smelly. This was nothing like anything they'd seen before.
A woman finds a creature but has no idea what this thing is.
Before we tell you exactly what it is, let's go ahead and take a look at that photo one more time now.
I'd say it looks like a combination of a seal and a dog with fangs, dried up.
Consider this story from Indonesia about a creature some thought looked half shark and half person.
The texture of its skin looks very real to me.
Strange, creepy, or bizarre. All these became mere words when it comes to the insane catches of fishermen. Hauling straight from the depths or simply from the shallows, they have managed to capture it all. So tag along to watch the unbelievable catches that, if not filmed, would be hard to believe.
This is the weirdest fish I have seen in my life.
Strangest Fish. In the calm waters of Colombia, a fisherman's ordinary day became exciting when his fishing line caught on to the tail of a mysterious creature. As he pulled it in, he saw a fish that looked like it came from a science fiction story. Covered in odd fins, spines, and bone-like structures on its skin, almost like it was from outer space. He was very happy and excited because he had caught such a strange sea creature for the first time.
That thing is wild.
However, along with all this, he was also confused about what type of fish it was.
This is the weirdest fish I have seen in my life.
Human-faced shark. Have you ever seen a shark with a human-like face? A fisherman in Indonesia caught an adult shark, and when he cut it, he found 3 pups inside its stomach. One of these pups had a unique appearance, with 2 large round eyes positioned under its nose, resembling a human face. The fisherman kept the shark and informed the authorities about it, but the mystery of its unusual face could not be solved. No one could explain how its face ended up looking like that. Such occurrences can indeed be puzzling and often remain unexplained. Creepy species. A man spotted a strange species and was extremely shocked. And why wouldn't anyone? I mean, it's not quite usual to see a creature like that. Its movements and appearance were very creepy, resembling half a snake and half an earthworm. The boy was already stunned, and since no one else could come up with any ideas, I would declare it as a new species. However, nothing could be said for sure until experts provide their opinion on what it might be. Mysterious animal. This strange creature was discovered on a farm in China. No one knows exactly what kind of animal it is because its appearance doesn't resemble any normal animal. Its body is like a bull, its face resembles a pig, and it has 3 small horns on its back, which is quite creepy. Indeed, it gives the impression that it could be a mix of the features of animals or perhaps the result of some strange experiment conducted by Chinese scientists. Despite its frightening appearance, it seems to be very friendly and calm. People from far and wide come to see it, and they can easily take videos and pictures with it. Creepy fish. Do creatures from the famous series Stranger Things actually exist? You'll know that in a while. The man was walking near a river when he saw something strange on the riverbank. After he approached to take a closer look, he spotted a strange fish that resembled the Demogorgon. It had 3 faces, and its color was nothing like that of a normal one. Luckily, it was alive, so he caught it in his hands. All 3 were conjoined together and had long, slender tails, and the mouths were the creepiest, resembling a scary snail. Now, what type of fish it exactly was, no one knew. However, it wouldn't be wrong to say that these creatures often surprise us with their different species. Barehead fish. A man spotted this creepy fish in a river. It was so strange that he couldn't figure out what it was. Its body resembled that of a normal fish, but its face was like that of a bear. He had never seen anything like it before, and as soon as he saw it, he immediately recorded it on his camera. It seemed like the byproduct of some sort of experiment conducted by scientists. Upon seeing the sea creature, it didn't seem dangerous at all. In fact, it appeared to be very friendly, which was a good thing. Weird teeth fish. A fisherman spotted a strange aquatic animal while angling. The appearance of it was so weird that it seemed like it had come straight out of the movie Finding Nemo. Its 2 teeth and eyes were particularly bizarre. Despite the unusual appearance, the man didn't keep it. Instead, he let it stay in the river because it was a rare find. It remained an unusual find until I searched it and realized that it was indeed a sheep's head fish, casually swimming in the water. Sheep's head fish inhabit coastal waters from Cape Cod, Massachusetts to Brazil. They prefer areas with structure like reefs and rocky bottoms. Therefore, they are rarely seen by the fishermen. Alien fish. Do aliens have any link with our ocean creatures? If no, then what's this? This alien fish washed ashore and appeared on the beach, and as soon as people around saw it, they were very surprised. Its back body was like that of a normal fish, but what caught everyone's attention was its face and upper body. It resembled that of an alien, and it had small hands too. After seeing it, everyone was very scared, and they were all assuming that maybe aliens had created a secret planet in this sea because this was not a normal thing. Color-changing fish. While fishing off the coast of Japan, a group of fishermen were astonished to find a massive creature ensnared in their net. With a peculiar hump on its head and ominous unknown features, the creature's body exuded a slick, slimy coating, adding to its eerie appearance. However, upon washing away the mud, its distinct bluish hue revealed it to be a Napoleon fish, an exceedingly rare species primarily found in the Indo-Pacific region. Measuring nearly 6 feet in length and weighing close to 600 pounds, this mammoth fish continued to secrete its vibrant blue plasma, captivating the fishermen with its remarkable presence in the waters of Japan. Shiny fish. 2 friends went fishing late at night and they caught this strange fish. Later, they came to know that it wasn't just any aquatic animals, it was a look-down fish. It is a type commonly found in the western Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. It is known for its unique appearance, with a slender body and a long, flat, silver-colored body that resembles the shape of a spear. It had large eyes and a small mouth. It is often found in schools near the surface of the water and is known for its distinctive behavior of looking down at their prey before striking. It is also popular among anglers for its strong fighting ability when caught on a fishing line. Creepy mutant fish. A group of explorers spotted a fish that looked incredibly scary. It was resting on some grass near the lake, and surprisingly, it seemed perfectly normal outside of the water. Where normally fishes don't survive outside of water, this was an exception. Its face resembled that of a mutant fish. It didn't seem calm at all. Whenever someone approached it, it tried to attack. This was actually a wolf eel known for its formidable nature. However, the truth is a bit different. They might look intimidating with their elongated bodies and sharp teeth, but they're generally not considered dangerous. Wolf eels are shy creatures and usually shy away from confrontations. Monster fish. A group of fishermen was fishing in the river when suddenly a creepy fish approached their boat. They were very shocked because this creature didn't resemble any fish they had ever seen before. It seemed like kind of a sea monster. They tried to catch it using a stick, but it kept moving away, making it difficult to catch. This scary encounter left them very distressed, but they couldn't figure out exactly what it was. What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments section. Fishing technique. In the video, fishermen utilized remarkable techniques to catch sea creatures. They positioned a large tub-like container in the water and added food into it. As soon as the fishes were attracted to the food and gathered inside the tub, they lifted the tub and caught all the fishes. Pieces of meat were thrown into the tub to gauge how many were gathering inside. Another peculiar technique was employed by a local fisherman in muddy water, where he used his hands to search and gather fishes, eventually putting them into his container. Weird fish. A group of friends were angling at a river, and one of them caught a strange-looking freshwater resident. Its eyes were popping out, and its stomach was coming out of its mouth. This happened because of something called barotrauma. It has air bladders that help them control their buoyancy and depth. When a fisherman brings a fish up quickly from deep water, the air in its bladder can't escape fast enough. So the pressure changes and the gas inside its body expands, pushing out its organs like the stomach, eyeballs, and air bladder. Did you guys know about this fact? Let me know in the comments section. Bizarre fish. A group of fishermen in central Russia caught a bizarre mutant fish using earthworms. The creature was about 8 inches long. They were puzzled when they pulled it out of the water. They thought it might be a mutated version of a Chinese sleeper, also known as the Amur sleeper, which is a freshwater aquatic animal from Eastern Asia. However, they were not sure what exactly it was because it didn't look like any normal sea creature they had seen before. It could possibly be a creepy mixture of different species or maybe even a new species of fish altogether. Big catch. A group of friends were enjoying fishing at the mid-north coast when suddenly one of them hooked something on his rod. What he caught was definitely big because it was putting up a strong fight when he was trying to reel it in. With the help of his friends, he managed to successfully catch it. It was a jewfish weighing around 60 pounds. They were all very happy and excited after catching such a big catch because it's not common to catch one that size. Scary mutant. The fisherman was angling in the river when suddenly he caught a very strange freshwater resident. After catching it, he was extremely surprised because he had never seen a sea creature like this before. The mouth of it was so scary, it looked like a sea monster ready to devour its prey in one bite. Looking at this fish, it was not at all apparent that it was a calm aquatic animal because it was behaving very aggressively. Fortunately, it didn't bite him, but indeed it was a scary catch. Birdfish. A man was passing by a river when he noticed that a fish had jumped out of the water. He thought of helping it and putting it back into the water, but when he approached it, he was completely shocked because it didn't look like a normal type of fish from anywhere. It was very weird and strange aquatic creatures with a face resembling that of a whale or dolphin. But when he closely examined it in his hand, its eyes were very large, as if they were about to pop out, and it also had a beak like a bird. The most surprising thing was how it stayed alive outside the water for so long, and so easily. Devilfish. In the Russian net, a viral video of a strange creature caught in the fishing net is making rounds. The creature, nicknamed demonic fish by the media, weighs around the weight of a sea monster. Its appearance with a face resembling that of a devil has gained fame on social media. The video, which has garnered nearly 3.3 million views, shows it with eyes and mouth protruding out. Over 11,000 people have liked the video. Weird eel. This video was recorded by a person who was normally watching freshwater fishes. He thought of trying an experiment on some and feeding them something different. He was sure that they don't eat other creature remains, and as soon as he put some sea slug remains in the tank, 2 to 3 eels immediately started eating the remains forcefully. The eels were eating the pieces of remains in such a shocked manner. This whole moment was very rare and astonishing, so he recorded it on his camera. However, he himself was not sure why this was happening exactly or what the reason behind it was. Longtail shark. These friends came to the beach for a normal routine of enjoyment, but they saw a shark washed ashore on the beach. When they looked closely, they noticed that it was not like a normal shark. Its entire body was normal, but it had a long tail, like a snake. They were very confused because they couldn't figure out the reason behind its appearance. They wondered if it was some kind of scientific experiment or a strange mix with another fish. What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments section. Two-mouth fish. You might have heard of conjoined or double-headed fishes before, but have you ever seen a fish with two mouths? This Australian fisherman was doing his routine angling when suddenly he caught a marine life that he never imagined could exist. It wasn't like a double-headed fish. It had two mouths and both looked very creepy. He thought maybe this was a new species of freshwater residenter from a category he didn't know about, so he did a lot of research, but he had no idea how it could exist or why it turned out this way. Surely these sea creatures never cease to shock us in different ways. Batfish. A diver in the Caribbean spotted a strange fish that was walking on the seabed instead of swimming. It was so unusual that it was hard to tell if it was actually a fish because it had a horn-like unicorn on its head and a very peculiar way of moving. But later on, it was figured out that it is a short-nosed batfish, a unique type found in the Caribbean Sea. It has a flattened body with a short snout and modified fins that look like legs. Instead of swimming, it walks along the ocean floor in search of food. Wolf eel. In a remote underwater world, an interesting encounter unfolded as a diver came face to face with a wolf eel, completely unbothered by human presence.
This magnificent creature is a wolf eel.
This magnificent creature, resembling a mix of fish and eel with spiky and crunchy teeth, fascinated the diver with its charm.
I'm a little bit concerned about where you are at the moment.
The eel may have looked very dangerous, but it behaved normally and seemed to be enjoying its time with the diver, as if they were both having fun together. How do you guys see this encounter? Let me know in the comments section.
Oh, look at that.
Creepy Goblin Shark. For Yolan and his crew off Taiwan's northeast coast, a routine fishing trip turned into a remarkable adventure when they encountered a sea creature unlike any they had seen before. They made an extraordinary catch when they captured an 800-kilogram peculiar-looking sea creature, initially believed to be a prehistoric predator due to its unique body structure. Further examination by the Fisheries Research Institute revealed it to be a rare species of goblin shark, often referred to as a living fossil, presumed to have gone extinct. Biggest manta ray. These Indian fishermen had never imagined that during their normal fishing routine, they would catch such enormous sea creatures. They made a record-breaking catch of giant fishes, one weighing an impressive 750 kilograms and the other exceeding 250 kilograms. Following the catch, a large crowd gathered at the port to witness the spectacle as cranes lifted the manta rays. Huge sunfish. This catch was the biggest catch in the fisherman's life because they caught a colossal ocean sunfish weighing over 4,490 pounds off the coast of Suta. No one could believe that they had caught such a massive giant. This mammoth creature was caught in a tuna fishing net and required the use of a crane for transportation due to its immense size, measuring 3.2 meters in length and 2.9 meters in width. It was truly extraordinary. Mutant Dolphins. A visitor was amazed when he saw a two-headed mutant dolphin washed up on the shore of Myre on the west coast of Turkey. The calf was believed to be just 12 months old and measured 1 meter in length. Like conjoined twins, the dolphin had two heads that merged with the body and shared a tail. While it's normal for marine creatures to wash up on shores, this particular specimen was extremely rare. The visitor found this visit memorable because he never imagined he would see such a dolphin. Creepy Blobfish. The blobfish is known as the world's ugliest animal because of its unusual appearance. It's a deep-sea fish that lives in very deep water, about 1,200 meters below the surface. It looks quite different when it's out of its natural habitat. When brought up to the surface, its body, which is like jelly, gets all squished and weird-looking due to the change in pressure. This makes it appear sad and gloomy in pictures or videos taken outside its deep-sea home. So it's really not a fair representation of how it actually looks down in the deep ocean. And now let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, Just send it to us. Who knows? We might even feature it in one of our videos. In 2013, fishermen found a harbor seal carcass on an Orcas Island beach. The seal was discovered to have been giving birth to conjoined twins, a rare occurrence in these marine animals. The group contacted the wildlife authorities, who immediately began the examination to find answers. It was after a brief result the researchers revealed that the seal met its fate while trying to give birth to its conjoined twins. While people online blamed humans for this anomaly, test results showed no environmental toxins, suggesting the unborn twins were likely a result of a natural cellular mistake.